Hi everyone, Kristina here. Welcome back to another video at my YouTube channel and blog. Today I'm going to share with you 5 tips that will improve your card making overnight. These are things that I find myself doing as I'm making cards and sharing them online, and these are tips that could help you as well. The first one is to create a catalog of inspiration. Look online for techniques, color combos, different looks that you really like. I have a few different places that I go to for things like this. I love to go to Instagram and I bookmark card ideas that I really like, or just something inspirational. If I find a color palette on something that looks great, I'll bookmark that and put that in an inspiration folder at my Instagram. I also like to go to Pinterest. Pinterest is a great place. It's changed a lot over the last few years. A lot more ads and things that are a little more targeted toward you, but it is still one of the best places to go to look for ideas when you need images of ideas. So I like to Google things like, if it's a specific card I'm making, I might put in the search bar, I might put birthday card ideas or a stamped birthday card. You have to think about how people are going to be sharing those images at Pinterest. They might say a specific technique. They might say a particular paper they were using or something like that. So think about the ways people are cataloging those at their own Pinterest boards and then search accordingly. And I want to mention with this whole catalog of inspiration, you want to make sure that you're making those ideas your own. So don't copy someone's card directly or anything like that. You might see that they've used some small critter stamps that they're at the bottom of the card. So what you might do is you'd use a completely different stamp set, you use different images, change up the background, change up some different things, be creative, make that idea your own. Only use that inspiration as a jumping off point to create your own card. Don't take it as, as is and not change a thing, because that's copying. You don't want to do that. You just want to help. You just want those different images to help you kind of get your own brainstorm going. Speaking of brainstorming, something that I like to do is brainstorm ideas for a specific product. So if I have a stamp set that I'm using, I might sit down with a piece of paper and just think of different ways that I can use that stamp set. Now, some stamp sets have tons of ideas and some don't have quite as many, but this is a great way to just get some ideas down on paper. In fact, this is sort of a related tip. Jennifer McGuire likes to say when she's thinking about purchasing a stamp set, she wants to think of, I think it was either 3 or 5 different ways to use that stamp set, because then she knows that she can come up with some different ways to use it. So it's kind of along that idea, but I like to think of it as I already have the stamp set. I'm going to go ahead and have my own brainstorming session and come up with some creative ideas. I also like to sketch multiple card ideas. Beyond just the idea of how to use the product, I like to take it to sketch form. And I've moved away from that over the years, and I've recently come right back into it because it is an amazing way to get your idea down on paper and kind of work out some of the design problems or the design issues and make sure everything is looking amazing before you actually go to your craft desk. So I like to sketch out card ideas. I do this pretty often, especially recently. I've been doing it for almost every card, and it's really helped me get some great card designs. I want you guys to challenge yourself and just play. Sometimes if you have a blog or a YouTube channel or somewhere where you're sharing a lot of card ideas, you can really get bogged down with the pressure of coming up with something new every single time. I know I do anyway. So it's always a great idea to step away and maybe just play and challenge yourself. There's some really great challenges out there. Check out splitcoaststampers.com. They have tons of technique and how-to videos, and you can maybe take one of those and challenge yourself to use that technique on a card, things like that. I've got a fun challenge video coming up that I think you guys are really going to enjoy. I think it's going to come up next week, and this is just something I did to kind of break myself out of my rut and do something fun. So don't forget to challenge yourself and play. And the 5th thing that I want you guys to take away from this video is to work on your craftsmanship. This is something so entirely, extremely basic, but it really makes a difference when it comes to your card making, especially if people are viewing your card in person. Craftsmanship means sharp corners, straight cut lines, card bases that aren't cracking, making sure things are aligned and just perfect. It's just about being meticulous and being very careful and It's making your work look its absolute best. You might do a really amazing technique or stamp something that's really, really amazing, but it's not going to look as great if it's on a wonky cut card base or if things just aren't lining up quite right. So really be conscious of that. Slow down. Make sure everything's right where you want it before you press it down and stick it and adhere it permanently for the rest of time. Make sure it's in the right place and be really aware of your craftsmanship. That'll really help. So those are my 5 tips for how to improve your card making overnight, whether you are a hobbyist card maker, someone that's just getting into it, or if you're a very experienced card maker sharing online. I think these tips are something that all of us can really use. Thanks so much for watching today. I've got a couple videos that I want you guys to check out. I've got them on screen right now. You can click on those. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell before you go. If you enjoyed this video and you want to share it with a friend, hit that share button. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching and have a great week.